Welcome back! Type this here with another episode of the Final Fantasy XII Randomizer. Definitely getting to the point of wondering what on earth to do, but we find ourselves in Arcades to talk to this guy, to talk about the Moon Silver Medallion, because that is a nice simple check. So he is holed up in the magic shop in Arcades. We're going to go see if there's anything good to buy, because I can't remember and I was broke last time. The answer to is there anything good to buy is not really. Oh, that absorbs water. Huh. That would have been useful for the flan. Renew, very expensive. Ooh, Scourge is actually decent. Biomotes, that's trash. It's a good shield, I guess. Magic plus 10 is not bad. Magic resistance of 60 is good for the Minerva's Bustier. And selling off our loot, we get only one item in the bazaar, and drain sucks. I mean, it's better than nothing. So to progress the Namu quest, we need to come all the way down to Old Arcades, see the lovely vista, but we need to talk to this couple, the proper gent. He is someone who was living in this undercity, and he's moved back up to the upper city, but he found a love, and you know, two loves that are from completely different social classes. But he will happily throw it away to be with his love. Oh, we got a flame shield. All that mashing, I got to pay attention for the item. That's not really super duper useful, unfortunately. Now we're at a point where what do we do? I do still need to hand in the clan boss, which we did last time, which was the Raffalacia. That one shouldn't be too bad. But I'm going to try and do another clan boss before we do that. I think we might be able to have a shot at the Hydro, I think it is, that lives in Pharos Lighthouse. I will at least have a go into the Pharos just to see what the regular enemies are like. There's the Hydro that lives on the outside, that guards the entrance to the Pharos. And if I defeat that, there is a Mark, which I will not be able to defeat because that one is brutally tough. We need to teleport to somewhere with a flying airship. Lol, these dudes still are here. We can't progress because we haven't defeated Judge Geese on the airship. There are still quite a few items that we can get that will unlock a lot of checks, honestly. The best thing is absolutely going to be the Crescent Stone, because that gets us a chunk of, well, gets us 2 characters and a ton of items. But it also gets us a few extra checks as well with a couple of clan bosses. And we are in the Pharos. We've got 3 characters, even though one of them is trash. He's there for moral support at this point. He will actually hopefully be decent support. Now, how good are we against these enemies? Barsh needs a weapon upgrade. Oh, they disable. Wow, I legit did not realize they disabled. That is so rare. Oh wow, you disabled him as well.
How could this be?
Pinello, do you want to kill it off for me? Thank you. Okay, so Pinello's doing enough damage against these. That's not too much of a problem. Never mind, they disabled him. No items here. So we're going to walk through here. We're going to get to the boss. We are absolutely... Oh wow, boss is dead. Again. Good job, mate. We are definitely not doing the Eazmat fight. Eazmat is not required, or should not be required. Okay, the Cassies are not too bad. There is one item in this area, which I might see if I can't get. And we can see the ramparts of this old fortress. So this was built by the Alcuria, which is like the ancient god race of this place. Boss is just having his own fun over there. Now, do these things actually give us any LP? I didn't check. So Penelo's definitely got sufficient strength. It's 3,000. And no XP, but reasonable, no, sorry, no LP, reasonable XP though. Now, you come to this area, you've fought through the enemies, and you're like, oh, straight shot to the save crystal. Just stick to the left side, the right side. There is all traps, which we can't see because we don't have Libra active, along that section there. All traps, which we do not want. Okay, so this save, that save crystal is a regular old one. And then we come up to this interesting building, which is taller than a camera can scroll, and that is the Pharos. And we are going to get trapped in here with a boss. And this one might be a little bit more interesting. This one is a physical attacker, mostly. I think it can poison. He's an undead dragon. I know I can't use a rise on him and kill him instantly, unfortunately. Well, at least I'm pretty sure I can't. Oh, I can use a rise on him. What's it gonna do? He's immune. Yeah. Well, that's what I figured. I do sort of want to keep Barsh's... Okay, MP low. Good. Barsh absorbs dark, so he's not going to be affected by... What are you called again? Hydro's dark damage, at least. And I'll count down. Hey, that's not too bad. That just puts Doom on a character. And it missed. Nice. So we're lowering his strength, which means already he's not doing terribly much damage to Barsh. Admittedly, Barsh does have really, really good defense. Curse is potentially horrible. I do not remember what status ailments it can inflict, but I'm sure it can inflict many. Doom on the one person who has a rise. Poison disease. Oh, okay. Disease. That is what's not so nice. I don't have many vaccines. Okay. You've gone down from easy to annoying. Boss is dead. Awesome. Okay. You are now on Curager Spam on the Hydro. Because your MP does not matter. Yeah, okay. Gambit time. Foe, undead. Undead. And you are going to spam Curager on you. Asuna does not work on disease. You must use cleanse for that. And because healing does not do anything, disease works by reducing your maximum HP. Firaga, okay, it says, you bastard, all my MP gone. And Crushing Fangs, so fortunately he has been withered rather a lot. But Barsh is gaining his MP back decently fast. And he is taking no damage, at least from his magic attack. There you go, Firaga again. Barsh has the ability to regain MP when he physically attacks. I don't think he's got when he does magic damage. Good, Darkra, okay. We're going to lob a Phoenix down. So we do also have Sap, which is nasty. And we're going to be spamming a lot of Phoenix Downs. So Sap is nasty because it's constantly ticking down our HP. Okay, now I have to think. He has the Gambit for... The Gambit for, what's it, insta-chain attacks, which is not great. So that's going to constantly whittle down our HP. But Penelo, because she's constantly at max HP and she's got the augment, ouch, for stop attacking, thank you. And we're all dead. Oh, that disease sucks. We were close though. Might change it to the Gambits. Oh, start off with that curse. Damn, that sucks. Okay, Vossler, you are attacking Barsh to knock him out of confusion. Thank you. So we'll start changing the gambits. Barsh is going to be sticking as far away as he can to avoid triggering curse on everyone again. He is going to be Kuragaring him, because we know that he's going to use Feargar at some point. And we're just, again, making sure our positioning is fine to keep everyone away from everyone else. Now that I know that he will cast Disease. So we're just going to kite him around a little bit. Penelo can do her thing. Nice chunky bits of damage. He really likes Barsh, so we keep Barsh away from the others. And that means that the others shouldn't get hit with Disease, which was honestly the real killer. Like so. And we'll get Vossler to do the revive. Barsh goes back here. He's just going to be Kuragaring now. So this thing is all about inflict disease and then do things that essentially force you to die a slow, horrible death. Countdown and sap. Alright, get you back out of range. That's Immobilizer Gun. Okay, so he's using Immobilizer Gun to get rid of that strategy. Nuts. I was hoping he'd get the Kuraga, but no, he decided to attack instead. There we go. Let me heal my allies. Nice stocking up on those Phoenix Downs. Get Barsh back out of the way. Barsh cannot be healed. Okay, he is going to be sticking on healing. Aside from Darkrai, he doesn't have any AoE spells, which is good because Barsh also heals off Darkrai, so he can't be KO'd with that. And he is dead! Vossler did the good job. So he wasn't too bad. Absorbing the Darkrai was very useful. Alright. And the magics on the door fade. It swings back into position. We will head up here to cleanse our disease from the save crystal. And we'll also pick up the 3 dark orb checks. We only have 2 black orbs, so we can't progress up the tower. Because we have to have 3 and they're somewhere. And there's our heal spot. We also now have the teleport in here. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't progress up the Barros Tower. And we get our black orbs by killing the first 3 things in our sight. I definitely need an upgrade weapon for Barsh at this point. He is really not doing terribly amazing damage. And Vossler is doing really nothing. Okay. And these orbs can be really pernickety to get. Yes, touch. Traveller and Megalixer. Okay, Megalixer's half decent. Traveller is based on how many footsteps you have taken since last usage. Situational and kind of annoying, so like a lot of these skills, it's hit or miss whether it's good. Gungia. Okay. Spear. No one's using spears currently. And our last victim. Last one of these things with a weird face on them. So that little face on them. All the cockatrices do. And you are now dead. And Blazer Gloves, Bravery. Ooh, that's good. That boosts our attack. have I got anyone who can use it yet? I do not believe. I'll have to quickly double check. Oh, I was hoping to get a Sorcerer Supreme. Don't think that Penelo can use Bravery. Right, so licenses. So Bravery can only be used by the Enchanter / Gladiator. I would have to give Barsh that as a job, but then I wouldn't be able to use Scourge, which is really good. I have access to Ardor, which is powerful offensive magic. The reason I want more offensive magic is, there is one boss that is flat out immune to physical, and there's another one with a magical drain field, so that's going to be spicy. Back to Rabanastre to hand in those 2 clan hunts. The perilous hunt that spawns after the Hydro is defeated is not an easy one. It is not going to be one that we can take out. And we'll check the Mithru Bazaar to see if it has any additional items. I do not think it's got anything new. No, nothing new there. And yes, we've only got 2 black orbs, so we couldn't progress any further there. Okay, oh, and we get a clan rank. So there was more items in the shop. I guess they were trash. Stop and some money. Cool. Raffalacia. Aromonia Leaf. Excellent. I can hand a quest in, and a hunt in, and do another check. Okay, and a pirate hat. Okay, cool. Aromonia Leaf was good. I'm going to go hand that hunt in, and then get the secondary check. So we're going to hand in the hunt. This was from the Enceladus from way back. 7 gil. Holy... Okay, never mind. I forget about what I was going to say about that 7 gil being shite. Crescent Stone was one of the big items that we really, really, really wanted. Thank you, Garafelder. Much appreciated. Now we get a ton of checks because we get 2 party members. If we get super lucky, those party members will be Fran and Ash, which means that we can also do the Orthos hunt, which we should be good to be able to do that. We also get some extra hunts. We can do all the way up until we get the tube, until we need the tube fuse, because we do not have tube fuse yet. But we're also going to do, before we do that, we're going to do the Giza Plains check. It's super quick, and who knows, it might give us like something broken. You know, if it gives us a sighting graft, won't complain about that, but if it gives us Belias, that would be good. Belias means that we could go into Giravagan. There's a few other things. The Rainstone would be really good because that gives us access to 2 more hunts. The Crocodile and the... what's the damn tortoise thing called again? I forget what that one's called, but it gives us 2 hunts there, and we can do both of them because we have the key items required for them. And of course, because they have key items required, that means they've also got an extra check on them. And, you know, why not? See if we get any more hints. No new hints. Never mind, that's fine. Aromonia Leaf Lady is over here. So, listener, if you give her the Aromonia Leaf after you've handed in the quest, she'll give you a check. Hunting Crossbow and Dark. It could have been worse. That's honestly not too horrendous. No one's using crossbows, and the Gil, honestly, we're not super rich, so Gil's useful. And now we're going to go off and collect our party members. Well, we're back at the Garam Scythe Waterway. Can't help that Sikh lady over there. But we can enter this side on the western side. And now that we've got the Crescent Stone, so we can do the Palace Escape sequence. Let's be honest, it's pretty straightforward. It's a very linear sequence, and my gods, I have done it enough times already. It's definitely one of the things that you beeline to. So we'll just go with Murder Some Rats. In fairness, the rat murdering is useful. It adds to the bestiary, which does add to the clan rank. Oh, there is a treasure chest here. I saw that treasure chest on the mini-map there. I'm going to go grab once the rat is dead. Oh, please stop murdering stuff for a moment, Barsh. Francisca, that is an axe. No one is using axes. And there's another item, which is a sorcerer's habit. It could be decent. There's a chance of a rare game spawning in here as well. I think it's like a 10% chance to spawn. It's one of the fish, and it is guaranteed to be aggressive if it does spawn. Not that I don't think it has a particularly useful drop on it. Okay, up. Yes, we want to climb the stairs. Yes, now or never. Hi, Van, who doesn't exist in our party and is probably going to be one of the 2 party members that we get. We don't need to pick this urn up. And there's no down penalty to get it, but we just get a map. Is there item spawns? No item spawns here. Items can spawn in this map. So it's always worth pinging it just to check. And we're going to do our Buckethead sequence. And this is the map to also check. There's a chance that the treasure chests can also spawn here. We're just moving the Bucketheads. And picking up the lion signet with the crescent stone to make it glow. And these are definitely guards in here that just really want their smoko break, I reckon. They're not paid enough. So we're going to get a check soon here. This is going to be the Goddess's Magicite's check. Hopefully something good. If that's not something good, then I guess it's going to be Fran and Balthea checks. Oh, Zephyr Pole and some gold. Okay, that was not amazing. And we're going to escape up the staircase. Party's still going in full swing as far as we can tell. And our antics are going to be masked by the sound of fireworks, basically. Balthea and Fran join the party. Who do we get? Ash and Varn. Hey, I was right, we got Varn. Okay, now to see what licenses you've got. Shaman and Weapon Master and Chemist and Ninja. So the Weapon Master's annoying because it has the MP0 tile to get into the awesome stuff. So that basically means you kind of need a secondary grid to be able to get weapons. And your Shaman is... is there anything sleeker? It's status ailment ones, isn't it? Your basic grid is kind of meh. I mean, it is and it isn't. Meh. It's got the really good weapons, but we have to spend a second grid. And with this main grid being kind of average, we will be having to get a second grid view. Okay, Chemist, which is all of... It's also not a great... Oh, you've got Curaga and Cura. That's not too bad. Oh, double L... Ooh, I'm going to gun for that. That's... I forgot that's on this grid. I think that... Oh, Cleanse as well. That's useful. Weapons. You've got... Daggers. I think there were some decent daggers. Right, I'm going to go spend some time getting people kitted out. Oh, actually, you know what? I should see what's in the inventory. Which I think I will want a zone for that. So, inventory. Key items. Did we get anything? No, we did not apparently. Loot. Pretty sure the prime pelt and turtle shells are new. Abilities. Charm. Oh, that's new. That's not very useful though. We got Darker, Reflector. Darker Reflectors? Not bad. Don't think that was new. Platinum Dagger is decent actually. Oh, the longsword as well. Yeah, Platinum Dagger is going to be a decent one for Ash. I don't think we had the Black Cowl before. Buckler is basic equipment for Ash. Holy shit, I saw the hunting crossbow. Okay. I thought it was going to be crap. 100 attack is not. Charge time 40 is kind of average, but that's honestly not bad. No one can use it though. Oh, Ash can also use ninja swords, and I remember seeing a good ninja sword somewhere. Alright, we now have Varn in the party. He has been made into a Sorcerer Supreme. He can cast Scathe, and he conveniently has access to the crossbow, which is really powerful. Oh yeah, I probably should turn his gambits on. Lol. I set them up, but I forget that they are not turned on by default. Oh, there is the one. Oh, and he conveniently has exposed, so when Vossler inevitably dies, Varn is still going to be exposing stuff. And with the map. So we are going to progress until, until we hit the roadblock, which is known as the tube fuse. We don't have that yet, so we can't progress indefinitely here. It's basically run around in a straight line until you get to the exit. So we're literally going in the map the opposite direction to when we came through, pretty much. We're going to get the option for a guest party member. We're going to politely decline her presence, because we really don't need her. She's not going to be of any help. Okay, we don't want to go there. I will have the mini-map up because I will get lost in here otherwise. There's going to be at least two clan bosses, which is another reason why this area is good. The Fire Main and the group of Flans, which are going to get lasered. Varn is going to flipping laser them because he has Scathe. So he's going to wreck everyone there. I suspect this is going to be Blink and we miss it. Oh, maybe not, because he's got the exposed. Let's... Scathe. Yeah, they're pretty much dead. That was easy. And we'll talk to not Ash, Amalia. Nope. Don't want her. She has not really joined the guest. So she is the weakest of the guest members because obviously she's from early on in the game. She doesn't have any useful abilities. Vossler at least has got some useful ones, and obviously Lasta's got some of the best. Then we're going to see, the not Orthros, little Flans. Varn is a little bit uncertain here. And above you, Varn, what have we got? A giant blob. Let's go. You are going to get flipping lasered. There we go. Varn's firing his laser. Yep, that did not last long. 9k damage. Alright, we want to skip this, otherwise you get locked into the unskippable cutscene. Alright, well, that's done. What's next? Run through another area and then hit Fire Main? This area of the Garum Scythe. We can't activate the orbs, even though we have the key, because it's in the wrong instance. Then we go through here, and we're going to go say hello to the Fire Main. The door's shut ominously, clipping through all of our characters apparently. And the mists creep down. I mean, the mist effects aren't as cool as what they would be nowadays, but for a PS2 game, it's not a bad effect. And a glowing orb of fire, which metamorphoses into a snake-headed, well, snake-maned firehorse. You know, why this is in the sewers, who knows? But you're also going to die immediately. Sorry. We're being chucked into prison after tons of cutscenes. No chests have spawned in here. Okay, we're going to get ambushed by a bunch of Sikh. They are not going to have a happy day of it. Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to not have your full party, and you're supposed to be unequipped with everything. But in the randomizer, and you're also not supposed to have Scathe. So, there you go, bye. Barsh is not joining the party. He's already joined. And this is not a Barsh that we want. I was wrong. Amalia is not the worst party member. This Barsh is. He has no gear to speak of. And his stats are trash. Okay, so I think we want to talk to this. Press this first, and then we can go down. Chat with the Bangar that's living down there. and get whatever item he deigns give us. Probably not the tube fuse, that would be pretty lucky. If it were the tube fuse, we would be progressing all the way through, but most likely not. Press the switch. Nothing happens. Talk to the dude. Oh, we get poached. Okay, so this is as far as we're going to be going here. And we get... What can we buy off of you? Rune Blades, Gun Gear, Mage Masher. It's no good. Nothing useful there. Renewing Morion does mean you have auto regen. And the stat spread's half decent. I might pick one of those up. Reduce XP to 0. Hell no! Stink bombs. Oh, we got potions again. Okay, serums. That would have been useful. And vanish. What do we get for the bizarre goods? A javelin. And darker, which I think we have already. But that will do us for this one. That was a very successful find there. We still have the marks to, well, not the marks, the clan primers to hand in from this. The 2 clan bosses. And now that we've got an additional party member, we can probably take on the ones that are in the Necro Hole. Do with all that crap and pick up a few more bosses. But until next time, this is Type This Out, and have a good day. Bye!